Hey, sweetheart. Good morning. But, I don't mind. It doesn't matter. I like being able to see you in the morning, even if it's just for a few minutes. Besides, I don't have work today, so I can just go back to sleep. It's okay. It's fine, I promise. It's not a big deal. But I know you're going to feel guilty anyway, so how about this? You can make it up to me with a hug. I promise I won't pull you back to bed, no matter how much I might want to. Do I promise? Yeah. Unless you give me a good reason to. Of course. Come here, baby. You give the best hugs, you know that? Even when it's sort of an awkward arrangement, when I'm still half laying down and you're leaning over me. A kiss too. That wasn't even part of the agreement. Not that I'll complain, obviously, but your lips feel really warm. Like you have a fever. Baby, do you feel okay? Tired? Well, I mean, you went to bed really early yesterday. Are you good? Yeah? Oh, I'm glad you don't feel too bad, but will you help me and let me grab the thermometer? Like, just to be safe. What do you mean it's not necessary? I know I have a tendency to overreact and worry, but come on, please, okay? Thank you. Wait, I brought both of them. Like, do you want the one that we put under your arm or in your mouth? You decide, whatever you feel most comfortable with. That one? Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. What's it say? Oh, you definitely have a fever. Like, not high enough that we need to get you to the hospital or anything, but baby, that's far too high for you to go to work. No. Of course you cannot go. I know you're a big girl. I know you say you can push through it and it'll be fine and whatever, but believe me, I know better than anyone else how wonderful and capable you are, princess, okay? I remember back when we still only kind of knew each other, I was just always in awe of you. You certainly caught my attention, and I was so nervous when you asked me out. Of course I said yes. How could I not have? Well, I'm not sure that it was a yes. It was an absolute mess. I was so nervous. I was like, hey. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is that even though I've come to see a more private and, intimate side of you, and not that it's a bad thing or anything, it's absolutely never made me think any less of you. The opposite, actually. I'm just less constantly a flustered disaster since I've learned to trust you and learned to know that you, won't judge me or anything. But that's not my concern now. But you are not doing anyone favors by not taking care of yourself, baby. I get it. You love what you do, and I love that you love it, and you're having fun, but you'll feel much better sooner if you stay home and rest. Like, with the added benefit of not risking getting your coworker sick too. Unless that's your secret ulterior motive, I guess. Everyone's got some coworkers they don't like after all. Yeah, I know you won't do that. You're too nice for that. But it only makes my point right. You know, you have no reason to go. You don't want to get anyone sick. You want to get healthy and, you know, more reason to stay with me. Well, if those things are like that important, then either you'll get an opportunity to work on them when you're feeling better, or if they're really urgent, then your coworkers can work on them. No? I mean, you do that all the time for them when they call in sick, and they call in sick at least once a month. It's April and you haven't not gone to work once. Like, it's okay to be a little more selfish sometimes. You know? You're allowed to ask for help every now and then, silly. You're always pulling a little bit more than your own weight, helping out where you can, and I think that's one of the many great things about you, but you'll hit a breaking point eventually doing that, okay? And it's not like you'll be punished for needing to take a break, you know? So, yeah, it's okay to need a break from time to time, sweetheart. Thank you. I'll come here. Get back in your pajamas. Lay back down and get nice and comfy, yeah? I said I wouldn't unless you gave me a good reason to. And I was half joking, but you being sick is a pretty good reason to pull you back into bed, huh? Alright, and may I see your phone? Thanks. Well, if you're not going to work, then your boss should probably know that, no? Wait, let me call. Hello?
Smith talking. Are you calling because of the assignment?
No. I'm Mia, her girlfriend. I'm not sure if she's ever mentioned me by name.
Yeah, she actually has.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, I just wanted to call and tell you that she's not feeling well and won't be coming today.
No, she seemed very tired the past few days.
Yeah. I mean,
Is she fine?
yeah, she'll be fine. It looks like she has some standard flu-like symptoms and like a fairly high fever, so she's staying in today, but I think she'll be fine after a couple days of rest.
Oh gosh, I hope she gets well soon. Make sure she rests because she's one of our best employees and we'll just make her coworkers split up her assignment and get it done. She does not need to worry. The company will be just fine. Just let us know when she'll be back.
Yeah, of course I will. I'll be keeping an eye on her. And thanks. I'll be sure to let her know.
Well, have a good day.
You too. Goodbye. What she said? She said that she hopes you feel better soon. Yeah, she said that. Would I ever lie to you? Come on. Exactly. And now that you're stuck with me all day, on my day off, you'd better be prepared to be pampered like the princess you are. No? But you are my princess, sweetheart. And I'm gonna treat you like one. Or more than I usually do anyway, no? And you can't stop me. Sure, but I want to. I know I don't have to. I want to. Sure, but you get all cute and flustered when I get super affectionate. It's irresistibly adorable. So, you be a good girl and stay here while I make some tea, okay? Is there anything else you'd like? No? Alright. I'll be back in just a moment, okay? Hi, sweetie. Here you go. Some medicine for your fever and a warm mug of tea. Be careful. It's a bit hot. What tea it is? Oh, it's lavender chamomile tea with a bit of honey, but not too much, you know. I drink my tea unsugared, like nothing in it, and I still enjoy it. So I was nice. I put a little bit of honey in, you know. See, I'm so nice. Okay. I know tea and honey might be a little cliche when you're sick, but it's good. And the fact that it might make you feel better, my princess, is just a valuable bonus. Take a sip. There you go. Is it good? I'm glad. I know you and I slightly have different like preferences for this sort of thing. I try to get the right amount of honey just for you. You feel bad? For what? No, sweetie. This isn't something you need to feel bad about. I told you. I want to pamper you more than you could even possibly imagine. Baby. Like, I'm so serious. This isn't something you need to feel bad about. The fact that you're sick is so unfair of the world. That's such a wondrous flame of happiness in my life to be so rudely forced to endure this. I just want you to be happy and healthy, my love. And if I have the power to make that happen in small ways or big ways, then that's what I'll do. Simple as that. And I don't think you realize how much contagious. And I don't think you realize how contagious your happiness is. Your illness could be too. Well, I would hope that your illness, whatever it is not so contagious that I'll get sick by it, though I'm not so concerned by that. Well, if it's yours, I don't mind catching it. I'm kidding. Like, mostly. No, obviously I'd prefer not to get sick, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. You're too soft and comfy for me to be able to resist cuddling you. So, let's finish our tea. When the sun is also more awake, I'll make some breakfast. I'm thinking pancakes. Is that a good idea? Great. It's not too tight, is it? I'm glad. You make a very good little spoon. Perfect. As long as you're comfortable, that's perfect. Let's get some more sleep, okay, princess? If you happen to wake up earlier than I do, just wake me up, okay? Baby.